Hello class, this is the last topic of this unit, that is broadcast and multicast routing. These are the content of this lecture, that is multicast, broadcast, broadcast routing, broadcast flooding, spanning tree broadcast and multicast routing. So first of all, what is multicast? Multicast is a type of communication where multicast traffic addressed for a group of devices on the network. IP multicast traffic are sent to a group and only members of that group receive and or process the multicast traffic. Devices which are interested in a particular multicast traffic must join to get that multicast group to receive the traffic. IP multicast group are identified by multicast IP address, that is IPv4 class D address. In multicast, the sender transmits only one copy of the data and it is delivered or processed to many devices. Examples of multicast: window development services, OS deployment traffic, IPTV, etc. Broadcast. Broadcast is a type of communication where data is sent from one computer once and a copy of that data will be forwarded to all the devices. In broadcast, there is only one sender and the data is sent only once, but the broadcast data is delivered to all connected devices. Switches by design will forward the broadcast traffic and routers by design will drop the broadcast traffic. In other words, router will not allow a broadcast from one LAN to cross the router and reach another network segment. The primary function of a router is to divide a big broadcast domain to multiple smaller broadcast domains. Examples are ARP request message, DHCP discover message, etc. Broadcast routing. In this category of broadcast routing, we are discussing flooding, that is uncontrolled flooding. In this, a fatal flow with flooding. All nodes have two neighbors will broadcast packages indefinitely, and more than two neighbors will create a broadcast storm. While flooding with control flooding, in that case SNCF, that is sequence number control flooding, will work. In this, every sender node puts its address and broadcast sequences number in the broadcast packet. Every node has a memory of the address and the number of each packet it has duplicated and sent. If it receives a packet in the memory, it drops the packet. If not, it forward and copy it to its neighbors. Now, flooding control, that is control flooding with the RPF. What is RPF? RPF is reverse path forwarding. In this, only sends packets forward if it is received from the next node in the shortest path back to the sender. You can see in this diagram. Now, broadcast routing. In the case of broadcast routing, now we will discuss spanning tree broadcast basically. In this type of routing limits number of sent packets and creates a path for each node to forward and receive packets. So, this is called the spanning tree. This is done by the routing algorithms, which we have already discussed in the last lectures. Next type of broadcast routing is, actually in the spanning tree broadcast, we have to create a center based spanning tree. So for this, a central node is defined first, then all the nodes sends a message at the same time towards the center node until they arrive at either the center node or node that's already a part of that tree. After that, spanning tree is developed. So this is the spanning tree for the broadcast routing. For this, routing algorithms are applied. Now, the next part is multicasting or multicast routing. In this, basically for this multicasting is for basically specific receivers, and this basically find out how to identify the receivers of a packet, how to address a packet sent to these receivers. You cannot have all the addresses in the packet because it would be too big. A multicast packet is sent by the address in direction. So a single identifier for all the receivers is present, and this is done by a multicast group. Multicasting basically managing a group for that IGMP work. What is IGMP? Internet Group Management Protocol. And it provides the means for a host to inform the router that it wants to join a multicast group. So it has three message types used for management of this group. First is membership for the query for joining the group. Membership report for acknowledgement, and leave group for leaving the group. Basically these type of message it will send and receive. Multicast routing using a group shared tree. So for the broadcast we discuss the spanning tree, and here we use the group shared tree. So similar to the spanning tree in broadcast, here may use node in a group to jump between different parts of the group. Multicasting routing using a source based tree. In this it is using a RPF, that is reverse path forwarding algorithm. Each node get its own spanning tree. This is better when many users wants to communicate with many users. This is all about the broadcast and multicast routing. Thanks.